Hello, this is Heng from Legal Document Services. Thank you for joining me today. Today, I will talk to you about divorce in California, um, the its process of how to complete a divorce case. So first off, if you need legal assistance, please contact an attorney or your local courts, family law assistance centers. Um, their contact information usually is available on the court's website. A couple points before we start. Your divorce, um, you will not be divorced until 6 months after you serve the divorce papers and the judge has signed your judgment. Okay. And also, please consider private mediation, which can be faster and less stressful than court hearings. You can use it anytime to settle some or all of your cases. So, starting out with a divorce after you have uh, thought, you have um, um, decided, uh, the first step would be to file a petition for dissolution, legal separation, or nullity. And then you file a schedule of assets and debts, income and expense declaration, and declaration regarding service of declaration of disclosure, the three forms, as noted here on the guide. And then you would ask yourself, do you need temporary court orders for things such as child custody or visitation or child spousal support? Note, if you are in agreement, you do not need to ask for temporary orders. Okay. And then, so if the answer to this question is yes, then you would file a request for order. Okay. And then you would personally serve the other side with all the paperwork you have filed within 60 days of filing. Okay. And if no, you don't need the temporary court orders, then also within 60 days of filing, personally serve the other side with all the paperwork that you have filed. Okay. And then um, you would wait and see did the other side file a response. And if no, then you would ask yourself, do you have an agreement on all issues in the case? And if there's no agreement, then you would submit the default judgment for court approval. And if there's an agreement on all issues, then you would submit a default judgment with signed agreement for court approval, and the respondent's signature must be notarized. Okay. And in either of these situation would lead to the dissolution, divorce judgment. So the finalization of your divorce. In the case that the other side has filed a response, then you would ask yourself, do you have an agreement on all issues in the case? And if there's no agreement, then you would file a request for settlement, conference, and trial. And then you file brief and financial disclosures and attend the mandatory settlement conference. And is settlement, and then you would ask, is the settlement reached? If no settlement reached, then the case would go to trial, okay, and hopefully it's gonna comes to the dissolution of divorce soon. If a settlement is reached, then you would submit judgment by agreement for the court to approve. and that would take it right to the dissolution divorce judgment, okay, finalizing your divorce. And in the case that the other side has filed a response, and you guys do have an agreement on all issues in the case, then you would just submit the judgment by agreement for the court to approve, and that would take you right to the dissolution divorce judgment. So the key takeaway here is that is there an agreement on all issues? Has the other side file a response? Okay, and really, uh, private mediation would be a better route than um, would be a nice route, which is faster and less stressful. Um, and then please remember that um, you will not be divorced until 6 months after you have served the divorce papers and the judge has signed off your judgment. So, well, thank you very much for your time. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button for new videos coming out. This is Hung Lee from Legal Document Services. It's legaldocSVC.com. Thank you very much and have a great day. Thanks. Bye bye.